son Andy to the world, and also him to various people from the world in hopes of making him a better boy. Somehow better than what he is already. Impossible, it seems. Hi, Andy.
Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Oh, it's hot as always. Feeling hot, feeling limber, feeling good. Been doing my calisthenics.
You've been doing calisthenics?
Yeah. Old school workouts. I hired a personal trainer who's 104 years old.
Yeah, I never even heard of I've heard of calisthenics. I just didn't.
You remember those?
Yeah, well, you just like lift like big triangle-shaped weights and stuff.
Yeah, it's mostly just like guys in long underwear in the morning dew out on a lawn stretching it out.
Oh, well, that's what it is. Okay, I was
just
picturing
stretching down. Two hands to one foot, two hands to the other.
Oh, I thought it was like those old school like lifting those barbells with the big circle, like the big circle weights.
Yeah, old school circus training.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a connection in terms of era there, but no, those are for guys who want to beef it up. I'm a guy who wants to tone it down
Because you're so beefy.
I'm a flat body, they call me in the calisthenics days.
A flat body?
I'm a flat body, hard body, flat body. I'm streamlined. Look at me. I'll take my clothes off right now. Have a look. Just let me shimmy out of these pants.
Oh, Dad!
And then take off my cod piece. And then here we are. So as you can see, I'm streamlined. I'm like a Greyhound or one of those jets that's only invented to break records. You know those jets?
Yeah, that's great. Dad.
Where the wings are like nothing.
Yeah.
Just a fucking, just a,
You look
just a
like
cockpit with a butt on it.
Your body looks like
a
a Lego man's body. It's just
No, not a Lego man's body.
No? Okay.
Like a tube.
like a tube.
I'm a piece of penne soaring through the sky.
Okay,
That's why in the calisthenics scene, my nickname is Penne Man.
Penne Man.
Mr. Penne.
Why would you think I would know that?
I don't know.
You thought I would just.
Why do you think I get so much mail to the house addressed to Mr. Penne? That's how I assassinate people now, too. I drop one piece of uncooked penne near the corpse. I'm an assassin, too. We should probably introduce our intern.
Yeah.
Who's here as always. You know him, you love him, or you hate him, and you're bored by him. So you're somewhere on that spectrum. He's from the Ryerson Podcasting Program, a program that is 12 years long. And he is only just cracking into, but he's learning so much, and we're happy to have him here. Everardo!
How's it going, Mr. Bush, Andy? Thanks for having me. And shout out to all my fellow Ryerson Podcasting students and teachers out there.
Oh, a nice shout out. Is
Wow.
this
Shout
new?
out.
You've incorporated the shout out. Is this something that they've...
This is something that we're just getting into in Ryerson, shout outs. This is very huge in podcasting.
Oh, yeah.
You're taking a class in shout-outs.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe majoring in shout outs specifically.
Wow. Oh, that's a major. That's a stream you can take up.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Is there any sort of course stream that you can take up where you sort of get into like some Marin type philosophy where even though you have a guest, you make it all about you for about 95% of the time, and then you ask if they like you still at the end? Is neediness a course that you can take in podcasting school?
That's a master's program.
Masters in abject neediness.
Yeah.
Just bootlicking whoredom.
Oh, God.
Fuck off. Mark Maron's coasted too long and too far off of a fundamentally charmless persona.
Well, there we go.
Well,
He says it like he thinks it is. Wow. Finally, someone who says it like only he thinks it is. Says what he really says what he's thinking. And what the rest of us now know he's thinking.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people in the podcasting world would be very pissed at what you're saying.
Yeah, Mark
right
Maron
now.
was
He's
a
he's
trailblazer,
hero.
man. He blazed so many trails.
I don't give a shit. I take down sacred cows like they're nothing. I go sacred cow tipping at night. That's what I do. I sacred cow tip. I'm cruising through houses, pushing over Mark Maron.
You're taking down
Pete
Hinduism
Holmes.
too now? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pete Holmes sleeping on his feet in the middle of a pasture. I push him over. You made it
What's
weird.
wrong?
I made it fall over.
I have no idea. I don't listen. I've never listened to a podcast. So.
Oh, that's why. That's part of the beauty of this show. Truly, Andy is being catapulted into a new world.
Yeah.
And just like the catapults of old, it will have some effect, but not be worth the effort. We're storming the Bastille with our catapult, with Andy in it, strapped to the strapped to
They
the
didn't
pult.
have catapults.
Andy Pult did not have
When they
catapults during the
stormed
French
Bastille.
Revolution.
Well, they didn't use those.
Yeah, they did.
They used catapults?
Yeah, they launched cakes at Marie Antoinette.
That is not true.
Yeah, they did, but inside
catapults
the cakes
existed, but that's not what they used.
Inside their-
Peasants didn't have fucking catapults.
Yeah, they had a peasant catapult with a cake, but inside it was like a Trojan horse. It was full of tiny peasants. And then they took down Marie Antoinette, Army of Darkness style. They like tied her up like in fucking Gulliver's Travels. They tied her down.
Why are you doing so many?
Yeah, is that too many references?
No, I mean it's kind of that's really what the reference was in Army of Darkness.
You're right. I'm just working my way backwards through the references.
Yeah.
And then Gulliver's Travels was referencing the Bible.
Yeah.
That scene in the Bible where
They tied-
God casts Adam out of the Garden of Eden by creating so many tiny atoms that burst out of the serpent's apple and then tie Adam up and then laugh in higher voices than his, cackle, and then poke him with little prongs. Ev, what's new at the Ryerson podcasting program?
Well, they want me to start thinking about starting my own podcast. And
What the hell?
And-
it's
gonna leave us?
backstabbing
What's going on?
101.
they're saying that after 6 years in the program, maybe I should just record my own. And I said I'm not ready for that. Maybe I'll go back a year. So I went back.
You pushed yourself down a lot.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'll just take year 5 over again. So that's where I am, and I am the biggest in the class.
Oh, the physically biggest?
Yeah,
Largest there.
A lot of people are still growing in podcasting school, huh?
yeah. It's mostly kids right out of high school, and I'm like, guys, listen to me. I've been here for a while, and they're like, "Are you our teacher?" And I was like, "No." And I give them advice. And
You're 1 year older than these people.
well, I've been in the program for a while.
Yeah, but you still got to go to year 12. You got so much time left.
That's true.
That's canon now.
That's why I said I'm not. It's going by so fast, so that's why I'm kind of taking it down, slowing things down, making
wanna-
it last.
Savor life. Savor life. That's the old slogan that I created for Andy.
For lifesavers.
That's right. That's very quick, Andy. I think you can just tip your cap and leave now. You've
Cheers.
done your work.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Savor life with Lifesavers.
That's honestly a good
That's
one.
back when Lifesavers was rebranding. Instead of the circles, they had each of the things in the pack was shaped like a different life accomplishment.
Yeah.
So there's one shaped like a married couple, one shaped like a new child, one shaped like a handshake from your new boss.
The package was very sharp and unwieldy.
That's right. It was all over the place. You couldn't fit it into a simple place. So they had them shunted into the back of the convenience stores. Then you'd have to be like, I want the Lifesavers. Then they'd sigh heavily. And then lead you back to a massive box.
Yeah.
Anyway, Andy had the best punchline, but I played out the string. You know what, Andy? You seem like you're doing really well today. You're on top of your game. You're confident. So this isn't the best timing, but I think in general, we can all agree that Andy is pretty unconfident, self-conscious, sort of a puddle of a man, shell, if you will.
Yeah.
You see if you have held an X-ray, an emotional X-ray up to him, you would see worms writhing about, chewing on each other, defeating the ultimate purpose. And he needs help. You know, it's no mystery to us. As physically bold and strong as he is, and tall and lovely to look at, light shines off him in a pleasing way, he has things that any young boy who was raised mostly on his own in a sort of pre-civilized manner would have. And that's why I thought that, Andy, you know, I'm not always there to give you the guidance you need. So what I did was I hired you a big brother from the Big Brothers Big Sisters organization, and his name is Roddy Spruce.
Hello there. Thank you so much for having me. That's really nice of you to bring me out here. Sorry, where do I hang my leather jacket?
Oh, you know what?
Very cool.
Seems like you did a pretty good job of just throwing that wherever you wanted it.
Yeah.
When you threw it down, I saw you throw it right on the dog.
Dog looks pretty cool now, though, huh?
That's true. He's poked his head through one of the sleeves, and he looks rad as hell.
That's great. So thanks for bringing me. Who am I here for again?
Well, this is Andy to your right here.
This is a grown man.
Yes. So, okay, that I'm learning that maybe from your tone that this is unusual.
Yeah. Well, in the email, you kept referring to him as a little guy and like my big man, but I didn't actually know it was a big man.
Yeah. Well, so these terms of endearments, I like to mix them up. I go little guy, I go big man, I go my small boy, I go my large heaving son.
Interesting.
I like to mix them up to keep people off their guard, but really that's my affection for him. It ebbs and flows.
Okay, well, you know what? I kind of have a process when first meeting these little dudes.
Yeah.
Start to get playful in the beginning. So, hey, Andy, how are you?
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah. Wow. Whoa, that's a lot of jabs there. That's a lot of jabs.
Man. Yeah, that's
Just socked him 4 times in one rib.
Yeah.
well. That's one of the activities that we would be doing every Friday when I would pick you up from school. Are you in school?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
in
well,
school.
No, Andy's
would
like
just-
58.
I'm not 58.
How old are you again?
I'm 40 years old.
40 years old.
So I guess I would pick you up from your basement apartment.
Well, no,
I wouldn't call it an apartment.
Oh wow,
Well, I mean,
this is
I
where.
mean, to be fair, it has its own separate entrance. It's the basement of my father's home, but it's a separate entrance, and I
know
have
what?
my own key.
Yeah, and he does have a bar fridge down there. Well, I took out all of the food that he bought for himself and put in a little note that says, "Eat with me if you want to eat, you ingrate."
Wow, that's well. You know what? It sounds like you're being somewhat supportive.
I'm trying to give him tough love. Now,
Yeah,
Roddy
yeah.
Spruce, is that even the right approach?
You know what? I don't think that's the right approach at all.
Oh.
But I think that's why I'm here. So, like I said, I'd pick you up. First tip: don't wear so much cologne. Is that how much cologne are you wearing right now?
Well, I think I'm wearing an average amount of cologne for a 40-year-old man.
It is giving me a headache.
I walked in here and it feels like I mean I have somewhat. I'm going blind from the fumes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
true.
he is. He
Guys,
is.
That
He
isn't
is.
true. It's
Look at
just
his eyes are clouding over.
Do you guys have Visine?
Yeah, we do. We have a ton of Visine, but take the one from my bathroom, not Andy's, because I subbed Andy's out for
For what?
liquid LSD. What do you want to hear? I wanted to fuck you up and
You wanted to dose me with LSD without my
yes,
knowledge?
for the reality show that you signed on to while you were under the influence of heavy LSD. Do you want to hear what it's called?
Please.
Andy on acid.
What?
I've got cameras all around your basement suite, and let's just say I've been picking up some pretty good footage.
Oh, is that what those are? Yeah, I can see all those cameras. Look at those things.
Yeah, we're filming from Andy's basement suite today to just sort of give you a vibe for how he lives. Because I want you to know, like, he's got so many posters on the wall. Like, how many Scarface posters should one 40-year-old man have? Or is that cool?
I mean, this place is mostly wires. So this is great. Hey, Andy, do you like the aquarium?
Oh, Andy.
I have been to the aquarium.
Well, let me tell you, I got 2 tickets. Okay, one for you, one for me, and we are headed on my hog all the way down to the aquarium.
Oh my God, you ride a motorcycle?
Oh, I sure do. But it's only for Andy and I to test out. You like hogs, buddy?
I mean, a motorcycle. Yeah,
you want to hear me rev my hog?
That's all right.
Hear him rev
let
his
him
hog.
All right, rev the hog, please.
Usually kids get really excited about
Rev the
those,
hog,
but-
Roddy.
come
Rev
on.
the
Rev the
hog.
hog. Rev
I'd
the
love
hog.
it if you
Ring,
rev.
ring, ring. Oh yeah, you like that? That's just me making that sound
that's
right now.
you
But
making the sound.
but usually when I do that, kids go crazy. So you know what? This is a little weird for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, Roddy,
Because you're taller than me, so right now when
But
I'm
Roddy,
looking up
you're
doing that
so
rev sound,
small.
it's
Roddy,
being
you've got to
four-
be the smallest guy I've ever seen in my
Being
life. What are you,
4
3'7"?
I'm actually 4'1",
Oh, I'm so sorry.
which
you're
is
tiny.
why my leather jacket fits so well on the dog.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was poking its head through the sleeve, but no, it's wearing that jacket now. Oh, and it's
It's a small dog.
Strutting. Yeah, Andy. What I really want to do with you is just give you that confidence. But you know what? It's really hard when I'm just sticking my neck up. It's like I'm watching a IMAX movie from the front row. I can't really talk to you in any other way, but just
well, hold on, Roddy.
cracking my neck
Andy,
back.
grab Roddy under the armpits there and give him a little hop up to your lap so he can stand on your lap and look at you eye to eye.
Yeah. Pull me up. Oh,
no, there we go. Okay.
wow.
That's a fun sight. This is like watching a version of the film Twins, except Arnold Schwarzenegger is worse, and Danny DeVito's about the same.
Your lap is very warm, cool guy. Do you wear
Yeah, it's just a normal lap.
I love this.
I mean, it's a normal lap. I have long johns on. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Okay, so right now, you know what? I'm feeling like if you could bounce me on your knee, that'd be great, and then we can maybe talk about sports or something. Can you bounce me? Bounce me for a bit. Bounce it.
All right. I'm not enjoying
Andy,
myself.
Andy!
Whoa.
Easy!
What?
You dropped Roddy Spruce.
Okay,
He's 4'1", Andy. You had him heaved up on a massive lap. You're sitting on a high stool, and he just hit his head on a marble countertop, which I didn't know you had down here. I'm removing that to the upstairs kitchen as soon as I can get my contractor in. Roddy, are you okay?
Yeah, can you just bring the mic down here, please?
Yeah.
1 second.
Bring the mic
Roddy,
to Roddy.
I am sorry.
Andy. Now, Andy, you got crouched by Roddy. This is unfair.
Roddy,
There you
I
go.
am so sorry, Roddy. I don't usually have grown men on my laps.
You know what?
Or children, or anyone.
Laps.
I don't.
I'm feeling
Roddy, there's
like
something you should know about Andy, and I don't know if this is weird. He's got 2 laps, and there's one which is the classic lap, but then if you turn him upside down, he actually doesn't have a butt. He's got a long reverse crotch so that his hamstrings are actually double thighs. So he's got a lap back there, too. He's like a reversible shirt.
I'm going to stay here under the table because I'm feeling like
Roddy, are you scared and alone down there?
yeah. I after that fall, I just don't really feel. I don't really feel like Andy respects me right now.
Andy,
Roddy,
make this right.
okay.
Go down there and make this right.
You are
Stay
blowing
there.
Calm
this.
down.
Go down there and make this
All
right.
No.
Fine.
Get what?
Bring your mic. Bring your mic.
Bring my mic.
Oh,
Hi, Roddy.
gotta squeeze in here.
Yeah, this is so weird, Roddy.
Make this right, Andy.
Look, Roddy.
Let's lock legs.
What?
Put your calf on my calf. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, like that.
Roddy.
There you go. Now look me in the eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Listen. Wow, you have warm thighs.
I have.
Double-sided.
Listen, Andy, I want to give you something.
Don't move your hips like this.
It's one dangly earring. It's the one dangly cross earring that my big brother gave to me.
Oh, my God.
When I went through this program.
You look just like Rocky's son in Rocky 5.
Oh, yeah.
Before Rocky gets in the street fight for some reason.
Now, I want you to take this buzzer and buzz the sides of your head.
Andy, you've got to shave
This
your
is
head
where
for
I draw.
Roddy.
I'm not gonna
gotta
shave my
shave
head
your head for
for a man
Roddy.
I just met.
He came all the way here.
Can you guys plug that in?
Oh, the dog took it, and he's running it down.
Oh, come on, guys! I'm not buzzing my head.
Plug it in, Trump. Our dog's name is Trump.
Now, just don't move your head. Don't move your head.
Dad. I'm
There
not.
you go.
I am not buzzing my.
Don't.
Oh,
Here we
Jesus
go.
Christ!
Wow, thick hair. Okay, here we go. Yep.
Oh my God!
Okay, do you want some sort of logo on
I
the
don't
back
want
of your
any
head?
logo.
Give
on
him
my
a swoosh. Give him a swoosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give him the logo from the new Kyrie 4s.
Yeah. Okay. And what? Don't move your head that
Why,
much.
this is,
Andy.
it hurts.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Wait. Whoa.
You're using
Slow
too
down.
low of a guard. This
Don't-
hurts.
You have
Oh,
a lot
man.
of moles on your scalp.
Yeah, and
man.
there's a lot of like do you dunk your hair in cologne? Because this stick.
Oh,
God damn it!
God, Roddy, you just shaved a swastika into Andy's head.
I didn't want a
God.
swoosh. And definitely not a swastika.
Okay.
Just get the rest out. I'm not
can-
going to walk around with
we
this.
can make it work.
Roddy,
Okay,
a
shave his whole
swastika
head.
is so much more complicated than a swoosh. There's no way you just messed up and turned it into that complicated a shape.
Yeah, I know. I guess let's just shave his entire body now.
Why don't you just shave out the swastika you carved in? Is that a fake beard you're wearing?
My name's not Roddy Spruce.
Oh, what is it?
It's Roddy Coos.
Roddy Coos?
Roddy, what?
What's that mean?
I'm not from the Big Brothers organization.
Oh my God! Wow. Where are you from, Roddy Coos?
I made a fake website and everything.
You made that website yourself?
Yeah,
That's
That
good.
is
I went to
impressive.
school for web design
Is there going to be anything that connects these elements?
21 years ago.
He's just
No, wait
riffing.
for it, Dad.
Okay.
I believe it.
21 years ago.
when Andy was a mere 39.
Fuck.
In a parking lot
What?
in Scarborough. Andy,
Just grabbing different words.
you parked in a parking spot that was supposed to be mine.
What?
And I feel like I took down your license plate and all your information, and I've hated you ever since.
Oh my God! This is a revenge ploy.
And it took me 21 years to set this all up.
It's way too long.
21 years, okay.
To set what up exactly?
Wait,
what do you
wait,
think
what?
you've accomplished?
Yeah, you have shaved a swastika
Oh, he got
head,
that
which I
website.
can really just get rid
He
of.
can get rid of that so soon.
It took me 21 years to learn how to shave a swastika into someone's head and make it look like that. I went to barber school for a while, and I guess, I just wanted you to walk around with that shame for
But-
a while.
Roddy,
same-
as soon as you leave, I'm gonna get rid of it.
Roddy, there's clearly some issues
I
here.
didn't think about that.
You didn't think about that?
Roddy, let's break down what's really going on here. Roddy, so Andy, he took a parking spot from you 21 years ago when he was,
19.
a stupid, irresponsible 59-year-old.
He pulled up.
19 years old.
He
19
took my
years old.
parking spot. He pulled up right in front of me, cut me off in his doorless Jeep. Okay.
Yeah, his TJ that I got him for his 19th birthday. I guess it was 19.
Blasting Chumbawamba like
Yeah.
he was some kind of party freak.
Roddy, let's take Chumbawamba. It sounds like Andy knocked you down. You got knocked down by Andy. Why are you so reluctant to get back up again? Like Johnny Boy from Song.
I spent a lot
The
of
song
nights.
doesn't go, I get knocked down, then I dwell on it, I go to barber school, and I carve a swastika into my enemy's head that he briefly wears before removing with ease.
I spent
That's
a lot of nights drinking whiskey drinks, drinking
Okay.
vodka drinks,
So you took something from that song.
drinking cider drinks.
Did you drink lager drinks?
Did you just turn the song off before But I Get Up Again? Is that what happened?
You only learned from the bridge or the verse or whatever, and you missed the
And
chorus.
the chorus, you only listened to half the chorus.
Listen, Andy Boy,
Oh.
which sounds like Danny Boy from
Yes.
the
Oh,
song.
it's Danny
Yes,
Boy.
Danny
That's
Boy,
right.
yeah.
Danny Boy.
I spent a lot of time thinking about this, and I held a grudge. Okay, and I spent way too much time learning about swastikas and Nazis, all because of you.
Wait, not me. What? Why?
This is very interesting because in a podcast where we are constantly trying to help Andy achieve some modicum of success and fame, it seems like for you, Roddy, he really left an impression.
You know what you did?
Wow.
You did, and I guess I'm here to say I'm sorry, and thank you for giving me some sort of something to live for. Because I was an empty person. I mean, I was just an angry guy in a parking lot.
Vengeance gave you purpose.
Wow.
The unstated theme in every revenge movie.
And I guess
The Punisher was bored before he decided to punish.
Like Batman.
Yeah. He was just a kid with shit-ass parents who took him to operas that no kid wants to see until killers turned him into a revenge vessel that made him fun.
And I guess in this situation, you're the big brother, and I'm learning from you. You know what? Can you pick me up from under this table?
Yeah, physically, I gotta say that this is not much of a twist because Andy is clearly the big brother in this scenario. I think you're both younger and
Here,
easily
grab my
smaller.
arm. Can you grab my hand? Here, 1 sec.
Yeah.
Help him up. Help him up. We're going above the marble
okay.
countertop
Hey.
now.
Oh, nice. Now I can see all of you. This is great.
Yeah.
Listen, Andy. I think at the end of the day, I'd like to learn from you.
Me?
Yeah, and maybe you could teach me a thing or two about being tall
Being
and
tall
cool.
and cool.
And here, take that buzzer and shave that swastika off your head, because it's all I'm staring at right
No,
now.
wait.
What? No, Andy. You're not keeping
Let's
the
at least
swastika
even it up a
because
bit.
you've learned something.
I just for now.
All right. As a token of friendship to Roddy.
I mean, he spent 21 years planning this. And listen, as soon as you leave, I'm not going outside with the swastika on my head. But, I mean, hey.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
Roddy must have been practicing all those years shaving swastikas in the mirror because he shaved it backwards. It's not a Nazi swastika. It's the Hindu symbol for peace or whatever. Oh my goodness. It was about friendship all along.
now that we've got to the bottom of that, can we at least just kind of even up the
No,
edges on
I
that
wanna
thing? It's been
even-
bugging me this whole
Yeah,
time.
just as a standard haircut, this is pretty sloppy, Roddy.
I know. I'm sorry. I can add some like cool lines on the side of your head if you want.
Let's dig through your bag here and see what else you brought that we can use in it. Oh, we got some Jerry curl. we got a knife that's a comb. What else do we have here? Ooh, this is nice.
Oh, don't touch that.
Oh, you don't want me to touch this jar full of the blue stuff that disinfects scissors and such?
Barbicide. It's called barbicide.
Oh, he would know. Barbicide. Barbicide, that's
It
what
sounds like, it sounds like murdering a barber.
Yeah, yeah.
What? What do you mean? Yeah. It wasn't a joke.
And
I
you
was
were
just-
trying to have a nice moment here. You don't have to ruin it with your Seinfeld shit.
Barbicide?
Well, it's a barbicide. I mean, just genuinely, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I wasn't trying to do a bit.
Barbicide, that was my least favorite part of Stranger Things. When they killed Barb. Remember how much you liked Barb, you fucking nerd? Everyone's a fucking nerd. Barb. Well, I love this character who's just glasses, I guess. That's how dumb people are. See a pair of glasses they remember from past, and all of a sudden they like the character. Let's imbue her with personality that's not there because the glasses I know. Anyway.
That's not exactly true.
Fuck Barb and fuck you.
Dude, Dad,
Fuck Stranger Things.
Dad, Barb was an innocent. She didn't do anything wrong. She
Barb
was
did
just-
everything wrong. She was a blank slate filled with bullshit. She was glasses on a mop. I should have grabbed her and used her to clean up the goddamn spills in the hallway. She was shit. She just wasn't cool. You can't put glasses on someone not cool and expect me to care about them.
Wow, you really hate Barb there.
Yeah, you really don't like Barb.
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a lot of pent up shit about Barb. It's not about that.
What's it about?
It's about you guys. It's about, I don't know, something about staring at that Hindu symbol for peace or whatever is making me realize
That
that.
is not what people think when they see this. Dude, people do not think Hindu symbol for peace. That is over now, Dad.
But
this is a...
that's technically what it is.
I know it's technically what it is, but this is a backwards swastika, basically. And I'm going to get rid of it, but not till Roddy leaves. Because, again, like I said, I feel like you spent a long time setting this up. And I don't remember taking your parking spot, but...
Andy.
Wait. If I could say, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's exactly what it would sound like if you were actually crying, Roddy. You're so good at sound effects. Okay, and now it's time for our favorite, put scare quotes and a bunch of asterisks after that word, part of the show, which is Everardo's Corner! Take it away, Everardo. What do you got for us this week?
Thanks, guys. Well, usually in this segment, I like to do a little trivia game or some sort of game. I thought I'd switch it up this
a game.
time, though. Yeah.
Just a
Maybe a
game.
trivia game or any other kind of game.
Yeah, okay.
It's a game.
But this time I thought we'd do something and maybe gives Andy a chance to flex his directing skills.
Well, sure.
And
Something that
also-
truly ties into the episode at hand.
Well, just kind of Andy's life in general. But I wrote I'm working on a spec script for Young Sheldon. Everyone, you know the show Young Sheldon?
Is that similar to Very Old Sheldon?
Yeah, I think it's in the same world.
Same universe? Because I'm familiar with Big Bang Theory, and I'm familiar with the spinoff Very Old Sheldon, where they cut to a very distant future where Sheldon's kind of become H.G. Wells, the time traveler, and he's just living in like the last time where it's all those crab monsters emerging from the primordial soup because the sun's too close to Earth, and it's just Sheldon cracking wise with these crab monsters. Like one crab monster tries to have sex with another crab monster, and then Very Old Sheldon says things like, oh, it seems that the copulation is at the forefront of these minds, but I find my pleasures in math.
He also throws a Green Lantern reference in there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a Green Lantern. I think I'll put on my special ring and beam on out of here, Scotty, with the lantern.
Yeah, so it's that same Sheldon, but this is him as a kid.
Okay, that sounds
And
cool.
he's still a nerd, but he's a kid.
And are there crab monsters in sort of a primordial soup in this one?
Well, I haven't finished the spec script, so not in this scene, but
Okay.
hey, it could go anywhere really. So I don't know if you guys want to help me, we'll just kind of do a reading of this. So Andy's, why don't you do the stage directions?
Please, thank you.
I'll do the titular Young Sheldon.
Sure.
Okay.
Rod, how about you play mother? And
I will be the mother. Yeah.
and Mr. Bush, why don't you play stepfather Barry?
Ooh, that sounds hot as hell. I love that.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Interior Sheldon household, afternoon. At the Sheldon household, Mother is preparing food in the kitchen while stepfather Barry sits on the couch drinking lukewarm cheap beer and watching TV.
Oh boy, this guy's a rube.
Young Sheldon comes home from school with a black eye.
Hello, Mother and stepfather Barry. It's me, young Sheldon. I'm home from school now.
Oh, hi, young Sheldon.
Mother notices Sheldon's black eye.
Oh, my goodness. What happened to your eye, young Sheldon?
One of the Neanderthals at school bullies me, and let's just say I got bazinga'd.
Huge laugh track that lasts 3 to 4 minutes.
Wow, that's a long time.
Oh, my poor young Sheldon. Come here to Mama. Let me take care of that.
Stepfather Barry turns his head.
God damn it, Linda, stop coddling young Sheldon. Can't you see you're turning him into a mama's boy? That's why he gets his ass kicked at school every day.
Don't tell me how to love my son. He's mine, not yours.
I'm glad he's not my son. He's a waste.
Shut up, Barry. You're drunk again.
Don't tell me what to do.
Barry tries to get up, but fall forward. It's what it says. In a drunken stupor, hitting his head against the edge of the coffee table, a pool of blood forms around stepfather Barry's head, mixing with the cheap beer spilled on the floor. Mother cries, checking for Barry's pulse, but can't find it.
Bazinga! And that's
Cut to opening credits. Wow, so that's the cold open.
that's
the
a cold.
cold
That's
open?
just a cold open. That's all I had written so far.
That's pretty cool.
So any feedback would be great.
I like it a lot. I love that it's kind of like Blue Velvet meets like a really annoying kid.
Thanks. I was going for that.
Is that kind of what you were going for?
Yeah, just that
Do you have the rest
Lynchian.
of the episode, or that's all you have? You really just wrote the cold open and then...
Well, today, people, their attention spans are so short, so I just thought this writing sample would just be the cold open, and if they like what they see, they can pay me to write a whole script.
Wow. What
That's
did you
how
think
it
of
works,
that, Rod?
right?
That was really good. You know what, young Sheldon, I'm not really that much of a fan of the show, just due to a lot of the subject matter. It's not not my type of humor. I'm more of like
What are you into? Yeah.
I'm into controversial comedy.
Like,
Okay.
what are we talking? Like, Hickory Dickory Dock, Miss Moffat sat on my blanky blank kind of thing. What's that guy's name again?
Dice Clay.
Dice Clay. Are you
Dice
kind of
Man.
into Dice Clay?
Yeah, I am. I actually saw him a bunch of times in Vegas.
I would love if maybe Andrew Dice Clay played the stepfather in this. That'd be something cool
Actually,
for
that
me.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
That actually would be pretty.
Died?
don't know.
I would watch the show then.
think
That's
so?
for
I'm
sure.
not into this Andrew Dice Clay rehabilitation. I don't know. Everyone acting like Hickory Dickory Dock, get on my Miss Moffat, get on my cock with some actually misunderstood genius from the past.
That's not what they... that's not
There's
what
a bit of that.
Really?
There's a bit of that.
He was a garbage comedian for sure. But
Let's slow down.
His
Let's slow down on the
reputation's
Dice
coming
Clay
around.
hating because everyone has their own tastes and everything. Guys, please.
Sure, okay.
Are
Yeah.
you defending Andrew Dice
Yeah,
Clay's
he's already said he
stand-
loved
I know,
him.
but- yeah, but like, why did you like his...
Let me
he
show
did
you
Mercy
something.
Rhymes.
Let me show you something.
Swear words.
Oh my god.
Check out this tattoo.
Wow, it's a tattoo of Andrew Dice Clay covering your entire ass.
Yeah. And what is he saying?
Well, his mouth is your anus.
And he's
there's a
going, oh!
A speech bubble coming out of your anus.
Yeah.
It starts out looking like a poo, but then
Yeah.
becomes a speech bubble.
Yeah.
And he's saying, oh, with an exclamation point.
Yes, but only when I flex and, oh!
Oh my god,
there it is.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
You really make it look
That's
like
cool.
he's saying / pooing that when you flex.
This cost me $3,000.
$3,000.
Yeah.
To
And
get
that's
that.
your
That's
tribute
worth it.
to him? Because it sounds like you hate him. Because it sounds like everything that's coming out of his mouth is shit.
If he
Well, I
hates
got
him,
a
why would he
similar-
tattoo his
that's how-
butthole, Andy?
Yeah, that's how I attributed Dennis Leary with the identical tattoo on my ass. Except,
Oh, show it?
yeah,
Oh,
and when I
wow.
flex, the speech bubble says,
I'm an asshole.
that's right. That's right.
I mean, take a good look at our tattoos, okay? Young Sheldon will never compare to those two geniuses.
Oh my God! Why is Ev pulling down his pants and showing us his ass?
That's interesting you say that, Roddy, because I actually have a young Sheldon tattoo on my ass. And if I flex just right, he says bazinga. That's right.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well, they did have to cut it off. I have a very narrow glute, so they only get one zing.
One of Ev's glutes is narrow.
There's a lot of talk about our asses, if I could just say, in this podcast and what they're like and what it seems like that's a big thing now.
Well, it's all canon.
It's all canon.
Will you shave your head already?
But now when I shave my head, I'm just going to be a skinhead, so that's...
No.
Yeah.
You're going to have that nice reverse mohawk on top that he shaved in, like the lead singer of Prodigy. You got the two strips.
You could be the fire starter.
Farm kind of thing, yeah.
Do you have to wear that choker necklace, though?
Yeah, why do you always wear that choker nowadays, Andy? Why are you wearing that tight choker with the silver bead in the middle?
The silver bead?
Does this have anything to do with your obsession with the film The Craft, Andy? Andy's always talking about The Craft. Sometimes I'll wake up and he's got his fingers under me and he's saying, light as a feather, stiff as a board. He's trying to lift me, but what he doesn't understand, you need at least 2 people for that, probably 4.
Yeah, it works, though.
It doesn't work.
It does.
I just see you straining to lift
not
half
one
of my
person,
body.
Not one person, but I'm just
get all
hoping.
your friends
just
together.
I'm just practicing for when I get more people around you, and we can lift you up.
Like Andy's favorite store in town is this novelty store called Feruza Bulk Barn. Oh God, this is truly the only podcast for fans of Feruza Bulk.
Jesus Christ.
Dice Clay.
Dennis Leary,
Confused
Young
Hinduism,
Sheldon.
Young Sheldon, H.G. Wells, among other things. All right, well, thank you so much to our wonderful guest, Roddy Coos, who's now long gone.
Where did you find? You found him on that website.
Yeah, but in hindsight, the website was pretty obviously not the actual Big Brother site. Like, I Googled Big Brothers, and then there was one that said Big Brother's official site, but then there was one that said Big Brother for real. This is the one.
.geocities?
Click on this one, Rollie.
Okay.
So, in hindsight, for some reason, there was something so personal about it that I was like, wow, the internet's really improved, man. They're really making leaps and bounds. But in hindsight, yeah, it was just like sort of a targeted catfish situation. But anyway, I fell for it, and I think we all improved. You don't have anyone with a vengeance plot against you anymore out in the world that we know of.
That I know of, yeah. Should we promote?
Oh, yeah, let's promote something. Are there any local improvisers / sketch comedians, not improvisers, sketch comedians that you want to promote from the Toronto scene using their Twitter handle or various connected projects?
Yeah, there's one guy, his name's Rodrigo Fernandez Stoll.
Oh, he sounds cool.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's got a website called rodontheinternetcom. And I actually designed his website, so that was really cool.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and if you like those videos, you can check out his Instagram at Rod on the Internet.
Wow, great stuff. Thank you, Roddy. Farewell to all of our trusted, loyal fans. Farewell to the 5 mind beasts, the monsters, sociopaths, and listening to this from an old payphone booth. Thank you to our intern, Everardo.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Yep, see you next time. And he's boarding he's getting on his longboard. And he's revving the engine. Oh, he's got one of those longboards with a tiny motor on it. And he's roaring away.
Dad.
Wow.
And
he's tying a little cape onto himself. And now the longboard is taking flight. Farewell to my gorgeous son, Andy. Andy.
See you later.
Goodbye, farewell.
See you, Dad.
So hard to say goodbye. And farewell to our producer, Stefan. His skin is pulsing a bit because he's got the Men in Black villains fly in my skin disease. But he's getting better. If he comes to your house and he asks for sugar, he wants more than you think. I very recently realized one scene from Men in Black. And farewell to me, Rollie Bush, everyone's favorite dad. The man, the myth, the legend, the guy, the small boy, the tallest a tree in the woods, a Douglas fir.
Bye.
Farewell. I'm as wide around as I am high, and from the sky, if a bird perches on me, you know that's home. I'm the Wolfman Jack. I'm Mr. Maroon, and I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your kids. I'm coming for your families, and I'll get them all. Get them all. I'm the real Michael Myers, and I'm unrepentant. I'm unrepentant, and I'm coming for
I think there actually might be a gas leak in this place.
Yeah, that's right. I'm getting high on the fumes. And the last thing I want to say is, let's all hang out in the future. Goodbye!